Hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back, an old man. Where I promised you folks I'd start doing some more videos on some new stuff. I did a review and unboxing of this MEATER Plus, and this is a wireless probe that you put in your meat. And on one side, that side right there goes into the meat, and that side tells you the ambient temperature within your grill. This thing is pretty cool. And that block you're looking at there, that actually has magnetized. You can hang it up on things, and it also is how you charge it. And you're watching that green button, that means that we have connectivity. So this video, I said I was gonna do a cook with it and test it out, but what I've decided to do, change my mind, game day decision, is we're gonna do a video talking about and seeing if we can get everything to work and how far the range is on this. Because a lot of these things are Bluetooth. This one has Wi-Fi connectivity, but I'm still working my way through as exactly how that really works. But I tell you what, we're gonna check out the range today. We're gonna take it out, put it in a couple grills. I've had a lot of comments from you folks. I appreciate you commenting. Some are good, some are not so good. So let's get into it. All right, last video I showed you how everything kind of works and started going into the app a little bit. And I've got it connected right now. You can see she's blinking green, and it says I am connected to one probe. Once again, this is the MEATER Plus. So as you can see up there, I paid 99 bucks for this. So not the cheapest thing in the world. But I tell you what, the best thing to do is right now, it's on Bluetooth, I believe. And I'm gonna take it. I've had a lot of people tell me if you put this in a Weber grill, you won't have connectivity. So let's put her in a Weber grill and come back in the house and give you a look-see. All right, in the land of grills, I've had a lot of people telling me that it doesn't work if you put it inside a Weber kettle. It's inside a Weber kettle. Let's go take a look. Now, it's got to go through 2 doors in order to get there, so let's see how the Bluetooth does through that. All right, so I've been playing around with this. It is not connected. You can see the red light blinking there, and you can see I've got an X up there. Now, and I got to I got to go through this thing again because, see, it's asking me if I need help. Yeah, I need help. When I take this thing, and I don't know if this is acting as a 10, I have a feeling that this has to be within 33 feet of the actual probe. If I put this within 33 feet of the probe and then come back, this will work out. Hang on, let me show you. All right, there's the grill there with the probe in it. There's my block right there. And you can see, I know I got connection because I got a green light now. Let's go back in the house and see if we got connection with the phone. Yeah, you can see I'm set up. I've got a green check mark, and it says that, go to my connections, connected as, yeah, and it says there I'm connected to one probe. So I know people who use this thing are screaming at me right now. Let me read through this thing again, and I'll get back to you. All right, to answer the questions on the Bluetooth, I'm still struggling with the Wi-Fi. I've got Wi-Fi on this. I'm following their directions, and I don't know, I can't get it. But this thing right here acts like an antenna or something like that, because you can see it's showing that you can put this within 33 feet of this, and this goes to this, and then goes to this. That much, I believe, I figured out. The Wi-Fi thing, I don't know yet. Still working on it. All right, you can see I took the MEATER out. I put it inside another Weber grill. Put it in the rotisserie this time, and then left that charging station or block out in the garage, and came back in, and it says I have connection, and you can see I've got connection there, but I'm still working on this. Still working on the the Wi-Fi thing. I got a green check mark up there, which I think you're currently connected. That's my email address if you're interested in that. But there's supposed to be something else right up there below that cloud thing that shows that you're connected via Wi-Fi, and I haven't figured that out yet. All right, so now I'm in the bathroom, but it's going through 3 doors now, probably about 50 feet. And as you can see, I'm still connected via MEATER Plus. And I think it's that block. I think that block is like an antenna. And that connects to your smart devices and I'm still working on trying to figure out the whole Wi-Fi thing. You can see I'm connected, you know. Gosh darn it, I wish I could figure that part out, but I'll keep working on it. All right, so we're gonna try another experiment here. I've got her inside the restored Weber here. See her right down there? Even got the fence closed. And I got the block sitting on top of the master built. Let's take a ride. All right, so I went up the block. I'm definitely more than 165 feet away in connection loss. So I know that I am not connected via Wi-Fi. So let's go back. This might be another video, just how to connect to Wi-Fi, because this is getting kind of long. Let's go back and see if I can't figure it out real quick. All right, so I'm using another iPad here because the one that you're watching, this is the one that I make videos with. So I'm setting this one up too. And I think what happens is, since I took my iPad and my iPhone, one of them has to be here as a gateway to connect to the other device, I think. So I'm setting this one up here, and you can see I've enabled the Bluetooth, everything's enabled here. I've got to enable all this stuff, and it'll send me notifications. I can always turn it out. Probes are charged, and you know, stuff like that. Charging, blah blah blah. So I think if I get this one set up and leave this one, then I can take this and the one I make the videos on and take a ride and see how that works. So give me a minute here. All right, here's another good explanation as to how this works. This is probably the best one I've seen yet. So expected range just from this thing to that thing is 33 feet. But if you're using this in between, it extends a typical range, and it's all via Bluetooth, of 165 feet. So there you go. That's where you get the 165 feet. It's using that thing to help it. So, and I did prove that. I went through 3 doors, 3 doors, and I was 50 feet, and then I took the truck, and I was way over. I went halfway down the block, which is well over 165 feet, and it was connected. So that part is working. So here's another thing you do, say right there. So you can extend your range by putting in your email address, and you sign up to the MEATER cloud. And then you can also use Alexa to track your cooks with Alexa, and share your cooks, and it can handle. Well, okay, we don't need to see anymore. All right, and here's a good explanation how this MEATER cloud works. You'll need Wi-Fi connection, either a MEATER block, which I think I might have. I don't know what that thing is down there, or a spare phone or tablet that can remain at home. So one of these devices have to stay home, and your other device then you can take with you, and they'll share between each other, I believe. So let's, I don't know. Let's see if we can make that work. All right, it says my setup is complete. Scary. All right, so both these devices set up. I'm gonna leave this one on. I'm just gonna leave these 2 right here. That's it. So we're just gonna take a ride and see if how far that works. We'll go down to the end of the block, try it, and then maybe we'll go a mile or 2 and see what happens. So let's go for a ride. All right, I'm about a mile away from home. It says I'm currently connected, but go away. But I'm not connected. And if I go to, I'm trying to do this left-handed, my connections, it says I'm disconnected. So I'm disconnected. I don't know. Folks, I'm gonna have to make another video here that shows you how I thought I was, it says I'm connected, but scan for MEATER devices. Find out more. Yeah, gosh darn it, I've just watched more and more and more. MEATER probe offline. Find out more. Let me, frustration level is high right now. So folks, I'm going to pull a pin on this right now. I'm going to do a little bit more research. Next video, obviously the Bluetooth, the 165-foot range works. It's a little misleading because you think you're buying it and it works by itself, but it doesn't. You've got to have that little wooden block there, and then I think you're going to be paired to a phone and another phone, and that extends it out to 165 feet. But as far as the Wi-Fi, I don't know yet. So Tom Horsman on YouTube. Hope this was Oh gosh darn, I'm much more confused than anything else right now. I hope it was helpful for you. And those of you that are screaming at your screens right now, you know, leave a comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it.